Hey, what's up, Stout Nation? That was bad, I'm not gonna say that again. How's it going, guys? I'm back with another video. This time, it's an unboxing. I ordered this is a Carbide Platen from RD Knives over in like the Netherlands. I ordered this a few weeks ago and it finally came, so today we're gonna open it up, get it on the grinder, and see what we think. Very nice. Oh, we got a couple of stickers. A couple of RD Knives stickers, very nice. Those will be going on my water bottle. And then there it is. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. It's so flat and smooth and everything that my current Platen is not. So let's go take a look at what I've been using, and then we'll put this on and test it out. So this is the Platen that I've been using for the last year, since I started making knives, this is what I've been using. It was already not in great shape when I started using it. I mean, this machine was in use long before I started making knives. I don't know if this Platen has been replaced in the entire lifetime of this 15-year-old machine. It's hard to tell here, but somebody who is not me used this exclusively in about a 1-inch section. And so it wore away, and then they flipped it and kept using it in one section. So there's a giant pit on both sides. So I got it on here real good, nice and sturdy, but the problem is it's a little bit off center, and that's a problem that I had with my last Platen that I had just put off addressing, but I'm gonna actually finally do it now. Also, because of this base plate, it sticks out past the wheel, so I need to adjust this anyway, push this back. So I'm gonna do both of those at once here. So it's going well, but we have a little bit of a problem. This base plate is just a little bit long, that it's touching this wheel when it spins. And it's not impeding the movement too much, but it's enough that I'm worried about it. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna grind off this back corner of the base plate. So there we go, I ground off that hard corner. And it's not much, but I think it'll be enough. All right, it's on here. I got plenty of clearance there after grinding off that corner. It's a little bit more centered than it was. I think the wheels are just a little bit off, actually. I've got some more washers down here. Not sure why. Let's go ahead and throw a belt on and see what we think. That's pretty good, but unfortunately something is still a little bit out of alignment, and I'm not sure if it's a problem with my machine or with the Platen. I can't imagine it's the Platen. But I'm gonna figure it out. So after a little bit of inspection, I've decided that the problem is not with the Platen. The Platen is excellent and perfect, and you should buy one. The problem is with how I have my tracking wheels set up. Let me take this belt off so you can see it a little bit. I don't know how this got to be this way, but this tracking wheel runs at kind of an angle, and it almost is like the side of the belt rides on this lip. And I think what's happening is the belt is actually running at an angle off of the tracking wheel, and then around, and then back up at the angle to match, right? So what I'm gonna do is I have this tracking wheel that I had bought, came with a kit. I needed a replacement for one of these a few months ago, and this came with it, and I didn't end up putting it on because I couldn't figure out how to tension it right. But I think if I put this on and I extend the arm of the D plate out, I might be in business. So that's what we're gonna try. All right, the new wheel is on. It is a very different kind of wheel. This is the old wheel, and it's bad. And this is the new wheel. It's a nice crown wheel. I had to go get a new bolt because the bolt had to be the full length, and this is inset. But after putting that on and a whole lot of fussing with tension, I think it's pretty much perfect. Let's fire it up. Still just a little bit here, but it's not bad. So overall, I'm very happy with this. Let's go ahead and grind and see how different it feels. Oops. 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 Well, it's been about 2 months, and this thing has held up like a champ. I've ground, I don't know, 300 knives, 400 knives, something like that. And it's flat as the day I got it. If you come get a little closer here, it looks all scratched up, but it's just residue from the back of the belts. If I had a scraper, I could scrape it all off, but I don't care that much. It's still perfectly flat. All in all, I mean, it's an investment, but it's totally worth it. I mean, this thing is holding up like a champ. So thanks for watching.